Hello friends, long time no speak. I took an unintentional year off of vlogging, and long story short is I'm back. We're gonna start vlogging again. I don't know if it's gonna be weekly or just a couple of times a month. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna start doing vlogs again. But I didn't want my first vlog to be an hour long because I'm catching you up on everything that's happened in the past year. So I thought I would do this little sit down video, say I'm back, give you an update on stuff. So the last you will have seen, I was pregnant. I don't know how far along I was because I do actually have a pregnancy vlog I never uploaded when I was around 20-ish weeks. I'm going to see if I can try and salvage it and post it, but I don't know. I also have some clips from Christmas, so if anyone wants to see a Christmas vlog, I could do that easily. Updates. The biggest update is that I've obviously since had a baby. Haven, she was born in June. She's perfectly healthy. She was a big baby. You might be able to hear her in the background. She was 8 pounds 2 ounces. I think I might do a whole birth video like I did with Robin. Otherwise, I could just use this whole video talking about that experience. So yes, Haven Grace was born in June. We're still in the same flat. However, we have since rearranged all of the rooms. So I'm currently in the living room, but this used to be the kids' bedroom. What used to be our living room, we have now managed to divide into 2 bedrooms. So Riley's in one half and then the girls are in the second half. Just because of Riley's age, he needs privacy, blah, blah, blah. It just made sense. And then me and Jamie are in the smallest bedroom. We have had a new kitchen put in and just decorated. Yeah, lots of changes around the flat. Robin is... So I guess when you would have last seen Robin, she would have just started nursery. She's been there for just over a year now and she loves it. She's got friends. It's just been great. She's going to be starting school this year. In September, she's going to go to school, which is just crazy to me. I am eagerly awaiting to find out her placement, find out in April what school she gets into, and I'm very, very nervous about it because I have not gone for our catchment school, and the school that I have gone for the first time ever, they're expecting to be oversubscribed this year, and obviously because it's not our catchment school, there is a big chance that she's not going to get a place, but I've got my heart absolutely set on it, so I'll be very devastated if she doesn't get in. She is still doing her dance class. She, in September, actually moved up. She is now in the next age new dance class. And that's been going really well. Obviously, it was a bit of an adjustment, but she's made new friends and they're older than her and they look out for her. And she started doing shows now. She just did her first show in Christmas. She didn't actually do the show. She just stood on the stage, but it was her first time ever doing anything like that, and obviously she's one of the youngest ones in the class, so I was happy that she stayed on the stage throughout the show because I half expected her to run off. The baby's just been sick 2 seconds. So Riley, which is Jamie's eldest son, if you've been following me for a while, you'll probably know that his custody arrangements have changed over the years. However, at this current moment in time, January 2023, he is living with us full time. This is a very, very, very recent development, so I'm not going to go into any details other than the fact that he is living with us full time at the moment, and he obviously does see his other household regularly. Jamie's other son, Harvey, unfortunately the situation is the exact same as when I last saw. We haven't seen him in a year. However, we're doing what we can do on our end. It's still very much an ongoing situation. Haven's decided to try and talk over me, apparently. Sadly, that is still not resolved, but we're, like I said, doing what we can do on our end, and we are hopeful, as that's all we can really be. When I last saw you, I was working at Robin's nursery, my most favourite job in the whole world. I loved it so much. I was a dinner lady / cleaner at Robin's nursery, and obviously I had to leave to go on maternity leave, and I was supposed to be going back in a couple of months in March. However, I have just literally last week had to hand my notice in because I cannot get any childcare for Haven. I tried I reached out to all childminders basically, and every one of them told me that I won't get a childminder for her because she is under one and my hours are too short. So I was literally without an option. I did ask my boss if I could bring her to work with me because obviously it's a nursery, but she said no because they were fully booked basically. So I just didn't have a choice, and I am really, really sad about it, and I feel bad because I've let my boss down, my ex-boss down, because she has had lots and lots of staff go on maternity leave after me, so they were really relying on me coming back, and I can't. And I also feel like I'm letting Jamie down because even though my wages were peanuts, they did help and they paid for Robin's nursery fees, and I feel really bad now because he's gonna have all of the financial weight on his shoulders. Yeah, it's been a whole thing, to be honest. I've been really upset about it, but I'm out of, what can I do? I tried to pay someone to have her and I couldn't even do that. My only option would be to have a nanny, which that's like double the rate of a childminder, and I just can't afford that. It would just make sense for me not to work. I'm hopeful that I'll get back there though one day. When Haven's a bit older, maybe I can try and get my old job back, or possibly try and get qualifications and become an actual nursery practitioner. I don't know. The future is very unknown to me right now and it freaks me out a little bit, but I'm trying not to look too far in the future and sort of take each day as it comes at the minute. Another huge thing, my dog Poppy, who you may remember, I had her since I was 12 years old, and then me and my grandma, I lived with my grandma for a while, and she became very attached to my dog. So then after that we sort of did like a shared custody thing, and then I had Robin and we moved here. We couldn't really do that anymore, so it made sense for her to stay with my grandma. Plus we're not actually allowed pets here, even though everyone has a dog in this block, but let's not go there, let's not. And then I would go and visit, which was difficult, but my hands were sort of tied. Unfortunately, Poppy passed away in September of 2022. Very unexpectedly. The situation was, unfortunately for me, very traumatic. And I know that word gets thrown around a lot these days, but it genuinely was traumatic to me. I almost didn't make it in time. So that was very, very difficult. And I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I can feel myself welling up and I don't want to cry. Lots of happy things, obviously Haven, and then lots of sad things with Poppy and losing my job, and it's just been ups and downs, as that's the way life goes. But I'm back, we're doing all right at the minute. Let's end this on a positive note. I'm going to show you Haven. So this is Haven with her crazy hair. Oh, you're a bit short. You're a bit short. Can you grow a bit so you can be in the frame? Oh, is that nice? What's that? Look. So this is Miss Haven Grace. She is currently 7 months old. Yeah. That's you, isn't it? Oh, mummy. And she's after the TV remote. Just drop one on the floor. She is a little terror, aren't you? You're a terror. You're a cheeky one. And she has very crazy hair, as you can tell. It's just a bit, it doesn't know what it wants to do. Sometimes it goes into a middle parting like that. Favourite at the minute, aren't they? So yeah, you're going to be seeing us, a bit more of us. And Robin's at nursery right now, that's why she's not here. So yeah, I just wanted to touch in with you guys and say that I'm back and I hope you're all well. And yeah, we'll see you soon. You say bye. Say bye-bye.